Today we're about to hit some back. Our first movement is going to be some good old-fashioned deadlifts. And yes, I warmed up before I put the 225 on there. So the goal is to hit 8 reps. Nice and smooth. Now, our goal here is not to lift super heavy to be a power lifter or a strongman. The goal here is to tap into that strength and hypertrophy range so that way you can put on actual muscle separation. All right, guys, so now we're going to our second set, and I'm sticking with 225 for right now. All right, I might go up, might not. Make sure you rest about 2 minutes. You want to hit 8 again. Ooh, yes sir, yes sir. So make sure you guys rest, especially when you're doing, I would say about 60% of your max. This is about probably 40% of my max, honestly, 30% of my max. You guys still want to make sure, even if it's light, that you take the proper amount of rest, because you're playing with the lower back, right? And that's how a lot of people get injured. They think that, you know, they can do biceps at a fast pace, triceps at a fast pace, and do the same thing for your with deadlifts, right? Playing with your lower back. So you're playing a fine line with the lower back. So make sure you guys warm up, get the proper amount of rest before you go into your rest of your set. All right, guys, this is our third set. Remember, sometimes it's not about the amount of weight, right? It's about the control and what you're trying to build. Don't want to hit 8 again. Woo. Now, if you guys want that real growth and muscle that stick, you have to do your squats, you have to do your deadlifts, you have to do your bench press movements, right? Dumbbells, barbells, it's always going to rule supreme over machines. This is our fourth and final set. I rested about 4 minutes. We want to be nice and fresh. Now, the reason why I'm hitting the number 8 specifically is because it's the perfect rep range for that strength and hypertrophy, and also too to put on that size and thickness, right? Without it being so heavy. On to the next movement. All right, guys, so our second movement is going to be some wide grip lat pull downs. Woo, your lower back should feel pumped. Your entire back should feel pumped, honestly. All right, we're going to go for 8 to 12 here. Really pull with those lats. So I'm gonna keep the weight there at 120. Then I'll see how my second set feel. From there, I might mess with it. But like I said, you want to stay between that 8 to 12 range on this. We're focusing on that width, and where we did our work for our thickness, right? Yes. Deadlifts, definitely widens your back, right? The thicker your back is, the more wider you're going to look. Guys, second set. Remember, less is more sometimes, okay? Less is more. And today is the case. Yeah, so I'm gonna bump the weight up about 7.5 pounds, which I'm gonna use this, right? Just enough, not too crazy. Our third and final set. And by the way, I took a 2-minute break on that one because the lats is feeling fatigued, which is great, but you got to know when to take that break. Sometimes, you know, you want to take less time. But today, I'm taking a longer break, and we're going to be on to our next movement. Now, our third movement is going to be using the Smith machine for some reverse grip rows, right? Actually, shouts out to Jay Cutler. I met him at New York Sports Club some years ago, and I seen him doing sets of this, maybe about, I want to say like 5 to 6 sets of this, but with, I think with like maybe 225, and he's like a 200 and probably like 250 pounds at the time. So I seen him do that, and I seen his back, and I was like, okay, I need to start adding that into my routine, right? So that's what we're doing. That's where I got it from. Nice. And also, you know, years of research, I actually, Dorian Yates used to do, actually not used to do, but that's a staple in his program, and his Mr. Olympia program was always reverse grip, barbell rows, even Smith machine rows as well. I'm pretty sure later on into the years. But it was a compliment when Jay Cutler asked me if I was getting ready for a competition to compete. And I was like, nah. So yeah, I just told him, you know, I just love the look of bodybuilding, but I don't know if I'm down to do the diet, and I love being athletic. All right, guys, that was second set. Hopefully that first recording of doing the reverse grip rows don't have your mind freaking your brain going back and forth, bouncing like you got hit by Mike Tyson or something. On to the next set, third set. Working with the same weight. I was able to get 2 extra reps on that one. That's because I took a longer break. But I forgot to tell you guys that the reverse grip is great for the traps, upper back, rear delts. Brings out that upper lat. That's what I want to say. The correct word would be working more of the upper lats. So upper back, upper lats, you know, all tied in together. So This is why Dorian Yates and also too Jay Cutler had that great upper back, upper lats, thick trap area, because they did a bunch of the reverse grip rows. Guys, our fourth and final set. Get this off. Woo. Woo. I have more in the tank, but I'm gonna cap it there because we have one more back exercise left. And also too, the reverse grip rows is a great way to sneak in some bicep work. Our final movement, gotta finish it off with some low rows. 8 to 12 here. And today we're gonna be upright. 3, 4. 'Woo. Gonna rest for about a minute, so this is gonna be a minute rest. You want this very intense, bang it out, get it over with. Second set, we rested exactly a minute. Two more. And the way I'm doing these today is, instead of kind of bring it up higher, I want to say the top of the V-bar to the lower part of the chest, which is going to hit more upper back, more traps. I'm bringing it towards the belly button, so that way I can hit more of the lower lats, right? You're still going to hit your upper back as well, but you put more emphasis on the lower lat when you bring it lower. All right, guys, our third and final set. Two more. Woo-wee. Yes, sir. All right, guys, we just finished from hitting our back only workout. But we see more on width, right? And some thickness as well with the deadlift that we did. So make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, please comment. Let me know what y'all want to see next, or if y'all want to see the warm up, or what I eat, or how I prepare before the workout, all those things. Peace.